So we use this product for a wide variety of tasks, from applicant tracking, obviously recruiting and onboarding, applicant tracking, all the way to performance, managing the performance management system in our organization, also the succession planning process in our organization, and the training and development programs in our organization. We are also getting ready to launch EC, which means it also manages the whole HR record keeping system for our company and payroll. I think this product, once you have multiple modules, what we're learning is, and one of the reasons why we're expanding our use of SAP SuccessFactors is its connectivity and the way it speaks and shares information in itself in the system. And that allows us to share information easily across our organization with our business partners, with our other HR professionals, and with our employees. And I think it's a very user-friendly product as well. I think because this is such a robust and powerful product that it is quite intricate and it is quite sophisticated, so you do have to stop and take time to learn it. I don't think you can go in with any assumptions that it's like anything else you've used. It's quite intricate and involved and complex. So I think sometimes that can be, you need to take a step back and be intentional in taking time to learn it properly, because in doing that, you'll be able to leverage it to its fullest capacity. And that's been a lesson we've learned throughout time, that we really do have to slow down and take time to learn it as users and as people that support users. I would say I'm probably at a 9 in terms of what I recommended to a colleague, for all the reasons that I said, that it's wonderful, and all the reasons that I said you have to take time to learn it. Yeah. I could think of a number of things. I guess for the way that I use it most, I think it's really well suited as an applicant tracking system. The way you can track activity of applicants and communicate with them is really seamless. I don't know that it's less appropriate in any regard. Yeah. A number of products. We evaluated a number of products, especially as we got to the juncture of determining if we were going to implement SAP as a payroll system. So we've evaluated ADP. For applicant tracking, we evaluated ISOMs and have used ISOMs. Workday was another product we evaluated. A number of others that I can't even recall. I think we selected this product, excuse me, because of what I mentioned, the connectivity that we had in place and wanting to retain that. And also, a funny thing about the intricacy and the complexity of it is it makes it powerful, more powerful than some of the other systems that we saw. I think we're still evaluating ROI, honestly, because we continue to invest in the product, and I think we have to evaluate the ROI further. But just from being able to provide a tool to our business partners so they can manage their work, I mean, we've seen efficiency in that product, in that process. The ROI connected to that, I can't yet speak to, but we've definitely seen speed and efficiency increase. I would rate usability high, probably an 8 or a 9. Again, the same things that I would speak to consistently. The connectivity throughout the system, the many functions and abilities that it has, I think is why I would rank that really high. Our organization's going through a merger right now, a very significant merger. We're merging two very large companies with a large geographic footprint, both having large geographic footprints. Having the ability to use one system to manage a workforce of over 30,000 is not only a business necessity, but it helps take us to the next level so we can put something in place that will help us sustain that growth for what we're doing right now and for what we plan to do in the future. I think the whole topic of AI right now is something that we have just begun to touch and evaluate and understand how we can incorporate that into how we use SAP right now. We don't have a full understanding of that yet. We're so busy just trying to implement the core platforms connected to our merger that I think that's up next for us. Yes. Yes. I'm not sure yet. No. Yes. Because have now secured so many of the SAP platforms, we use very few other. In my role, we use very few other software platforms for the HR function. There's background check companies, reference check companies, things like that. Outside of that, we don't use a lot of other software. So SAP really is our core system. So we rely on it heavily. And like I said, I would recommend it.